Alongside Matt Lingerman, I am Tyler King here with the Daily Collegian after Penn State's 63-62 upset victory over number 13 Virginia Tech. And Matt, tonight was the return of Mike Watkins. He had missed the first 5 games of the season. Penn State going 3-2 in some of those games. And I had said after the game, it felt like Penn State's season started tonight. Watkins only plays, I think, 21 minutes, but the impact he has really is undeniable, and it showed on the floor.
Yeah, Mike Watkins, he had only 2 points, but he did have 7 rebounds, a pair of blocks, and 3 steals. And Penn State has lacked that interior defense, that stout interior defense with Watkins out. John Harris played well, but he's just not the same elite defender that Mike Watkins is. And you could see that all night. Pretty much any drive that Virginia Tech had, Mike Watkins was affecting the shot in some way. And if he can continue to get his conditioning up and bump up those minutes, I mean, Penn State is going to be able to defend really well at all 3 levels of the floor.
Yeah, I think another reason Penn State has to feel good about this win is because Lamar Stevens didn't have that great of a night. It was more of a balanced scoring attack, I thought. Myron Jones comes up, has a really big game. Pat Chambers said after the game, it's been building. They call him buckets for a reason. I mean, he comes up with 18 points tonight. He made his first 4 3-pointers. I think he finished 7-11 from the field in the game. On a night where Lamar Stevens, like I mentioned, struggled. He had 14 points, 6 of 16 from the field. And obviously, teams are going to continue to try to take away his impact on the offensive end because coming into the game, he was averaging just under 25 points per game. Virginia Tech's a very good defensive team, and throughout the game, they were doubling him, and it was effective. And I think another reason Penn State, you mentioned the defense. That's another reason they have to be, I guess, a best way to say it is they have to be encouraged going forward, even though it is a win. It is a statement victory, 63-62, but the stops at the end of the game in the final 2 minutes, I think just in the final 10 seconds, it was a crazy ending of the game. It was kind of like, it's a cliche, but it was a street fight at the end of the game. Turnovers, missed free throws, even losing a guy like Jamari Wheeler, he fouled out. They had to have Josh Reeves cover Justin Robinson, a really talented senior guard for Virginia Tech. I think Penn State has got to be really encouraged by this win.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Lamar Stevens, 6 of 16, not an efficient night from the field. Josh Reeves was a -5. He had played most of the second half with 4 fouls, and Penn State only got to the stripe 7 times. On paper, they shouldn't have won this game against the number 13 team in the country. But the bottom line is they're getting contributions from their freshmen and sophomores, and they're learning how to win games. And like I said before, as Mike Watkins, continues to get his minutes up, and as this team starts to gel more, there's a lot of room for growth with Big Ten play starting on Saturday.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Big Ten play starts on Saturday at Maryland, and then next week, a week from tonight, home against Indiana, a team led by star freshman Romeo Langford. So some big games coming up, but Penn State gets Mike Watkins back at the perfect time. It translates into a big win tonight over a ranked opponent. That'll do it for us here from the Bryce Jordan Center. For Matt, I'm Tyler. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for all of our coverage after the game and throughout the week.